Hello, everybody, and welcome to Universal Media Group's channel. Just want to let you guys know what we're going to be doing here. We're going to be running through company updates, industry updates, answering any questions you guys got. So if you have any during any of this, don't be afraid to send them over to us. Of course, introducing members of the team. So who better to kick us off than CEO Mike Sherman? Mike, it's always good to see a fellow Mike out in the world doing great things. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Great. Glad to have you on. I really feel like the best way to kick this off would be to paint a picture of yourself for people. So tell us about some of your past experiences and what really makes you tick.
Well, that all started back when I was a little boy in the little town of Rockaway, New Jersey. I grew up in North Jersey. I moved down to South Florida when I was about 18 years old, went to college at Florida Atlantic University, got a degree in finance, played a little sports, a little baseball. And when I graduated school, I hit Wall Street. So I became a stockbroker for Drexel Burnham, which was a premier firm at that time in the early 90s, late 80s. And then my longest tenure on Wall Street was a firm called Gruntel and Company, which was a boutique investment banking firm from the late 1800s. And that kind of gave me a little taste of what it's like to be on Wall Street and learn about public companies, private companies, mergers, acquisitions, things of that nature. After my tenure as an investment banker and as a stockbroker, I dabbled in the television just a little bit as a hobby in the early 2000s. I saw Miami creating or becoming this little Los Angeles where a lot of high profile athletes, celebrities, musicians were moving here for all the benefits that the state of Florida, gives you, such as tax breaks and the weather and homestead and all this kind of stuff. So I started a little television show as a little pilot. Back then it was called the Mike Sherman Show. I really had no clue what I was doing. I was a novice at best. However, I turned it into a great syndicated show that was picked up by DirecTV and it kind of opened the door for me for other and bigger and better things. So since that point in time, I've created a lot of great celebrity content from some of the biggest names in sports, music, entertainment, such as Mike Tyson, Kim Kardashian, DJ Khaled. I mean, you name it, I've sat with them one-on-one and kind of talked about their careers and how they became influential and famous. So with my background in investment banking, and my current passion, entertainment, I merged the two together like an Oreo cookie and I created Universal Media Group. So Universal Media Group is a publicly traded company that creates content for each genre, from baby boomers to millennials to Generation Z. We're involved in motion pictures. We're also involved in apps for teenagers and some of our other new projects. And we're getting involved in one of the hottest sectors now, which is this NFT phase, or I guess, however you want to call it, this amazing phenomena that's happening now. So we're getting into the NFT space and we're going to create something really special, and we're a micro cap stock and we think there's a lot of value there and we can have some great upside potential for our shareholders in the near future.
Wonderful, Mike. Yeah, it's really interesting. It does seem like the perfect fusion between the two parts of your background there that you're involved in here. So tell me what that looks like for you now. Like, what do you do on the day-to-day?
Well, that's a great question. What I do is, I built the company basically from the ground up. I don't have a publicist. We've got some great management, but I use a lot of my resources and relationships that I've made over the years to reach out to different celebrities to create an episode for them. I'm also we're also raising capital from either an institution or a private equity guy because we need to build and we need to bring in some more quality people. So we're also going on a dog and pony show. I'm ready to go on a dog and pony show for the first of the year. With that said, we're also creating an app. We just brought in a couple of great programmers to create this kind of TikTok type platform for kids that are musically and I guess celebrity talented. Kids that are really, really not just, goofing around, but kids that really have talent. It's called High School Icon, where kids from all over the country and eventually all over the world will compete against each other. Peers compete against peers to be the next big Justin Bieber or Rihanna or what New Kids on the Block, whatever. So we've got a lot of things going, and we're excited about the future.
Wonderful, Mike. It sounds like you have a jam-packed and ready to go 2022, and you're going to hit the ground running. So looking at 2021, what do you think the key difference is between the 2 years for you?
Well, 2021 was a tough year. We all kind of learned how to deal with each other, in confinement through COVID. But it also made me realize that a lot of today's people watchers or entertainment is done at home, and it's on streaming platforms. And that's where I believe that we have a niche to the market, because we have so much content that we've created over the years that is so valuable now. It's almost like gold in a bottle. And now we're figuring out we're figuring out different ways how to monetize that content. You know, with the NFTs, with the apps, with these new streaming platforms. We also have a subscription-based platform that we want to also launch, where you can watch our content for a small fee, or maybe minimal fee, or no fee. So we have so much content that we feel that brings a lot of value to the company. And now we're just figuring out a way how to monetize it and how to take advantage of all the different divisions that we have.
Yeah, very well said. There's definitely been a lot of insights in how people are consuming their content with the change of the world that's currently happened with coronavirus and everything. And, you know, for better or worse, that's the direction things are going now. But I hope, Mike, you and everyone watching get some decent holiday time here. If you go around people, be safe, but I hope you get some family time in. And I hope to see you all in 2022. Mike, do you have any closing words for people before we go?
I just wanted to thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to talk about our company, Universal Media Group. Our stock symbol is UMGP. Selling right around $1.50 a share. I just telling shareholders that it's going to be a hell of a 2022, and we're excited for the year to come, and we're looking forward to all the great opportunities that 2022 will bring to us and our shareholders.
Wonderful. Well, once again, Mike, thank you so much for your time today. Thank you, everyone, for watching. If any of you have any questions, don't be afraid to send them over to us, and we'll happily answer them for you. But for now, stay tuned for another video coming soon. Mike, have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much.